Hey, what's up guys? Resperdell here. So, I decided to make a video. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. You can see my stats. I've not really been playing RuneScape very much. Been busy with my reenactment group. We do 1812 reenactments mostly. So I was with them this past week for about 4 days. I wasn't on RuneScape. So that was kind of interesting for me, just, not being online, because I'm so used to being online, so it was kind of weird. But I had fun, so it was alright. But I wanted to talk today about a video I heard first from Silent Core. Well, not a video, excuse me. The video that I heard about this was from Silent Core, and Philip DeFranco talked about it as well. There was a RuneScape player. Now, it says his name was Josh, I don't remember, I can't pronounce his last name. But anyways, basically I just wanted to talk about people saying things online and then being arrested for it. Basically, the RuneScape player, since that's what we play, so what we're most familiar with, he was told to go kill himself, and he said he would not just kill himself, he would also take out a local high school, and then he got arrested. And he's facing up to 10 years in prison as well as $250,000 fine just for saying that, and he's going to plead guilty. I don't know, guilty to what? Guilty to threatening? I don't know. But, I mean, so I want to talk about freedom of speech, or lack of freedom of speech. Boogie2988 made a good video about this recently. It made me stop and think about where I want to stand, or where I want to stand with that, or because basically what he said, I'll link these videos in the description. But basically, Boogie was saying that either you stand up for what you believe in and use your freedom of speech and face the consequences, which could be getting your life ruined and being in jail for 10 years or more, or you keep your mouth shut and just live your life and be really cautious. And I don't know. I think by me making YouTube videos, I'm kind of throwing myself out there. I've not made any threats through a YouTube video, and I don't plan to. But it's interesting to think about that. Just jokingly saying something that all of a sudden you're gonna get arrested for it when it was just a joke, even if it was a terrible joke. I don't think it's right. But I don't think that there's any country out there that isn't as crazy as the U.S. So, I don't know, it's kind of like you're fucked no matter where you go. I'm kind of paranoid. I saw a movie recently about all this. What was it called? Gosh, I don't remember. I probably talked about it in a different video, so that's okay. But I don't know, what do you guys think about all this? Like, do you think that they should get arrested just by making a threat like that? Do you think that they should be taken seriously even though it's online? I mean, it's one thing if you go in a school and you're like, alright, I'm gonna kill everybody, and you have a weapon or something, like, obviously, yeah, arrest the guy, even if he's not really gonna do it. But when you're online and you're not even, like, you don't even own any weapons, like, and then you get thrown in jail just because the government is always watching, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I had an argument with one of my friends who is a police officer. He was defending the government and the police, and I was, basically saying fuck the government, because I don't know. I just think that they're crazy. I don't think that they should. I mean, the guy is only 19, I believe, is what they said he was, and I mean, he has his whole life ahead of him, and he wasn't really going to go do anything like that. And then now his life's just ruined, all because of. I mean, it's not like he just stood there on RuneScape and was like, "I'm going to kill everyone." You know what I mean? He didn't just stand there and type something like that out. He was pressured into it. Not pressured. I mean, yes, you have an ignore list on RuneScape, and you should probably just use it. But, like, I mean, when someone tells you to go kill yourself, that's, I mean, the bully is the one getting away with it. He's the guy just wanted to make him mad, because then his response was knock knock. Everyone says that's in referring to feds coming and knocking on his door, which they did, and he's been in prison for like 9 months, I think. I think he's been in prison since October. Do the math there. But anyways, I just think that's madness that, that you could be in jail just for something you say on the internet. Like, are they that crazy now? Like, there is no such thing as freedom of speech. I mean, that should be freedom of speech. Because especially when it's, you gotta know what context it's in. If I posted a video saying I'm gonna go do this, then okay, then I'm trying to publicly make people aware I'm gonna go do it. But when it's just you say it in a video game, he was just kidding. All he said was that he was going to kill himself after he killed a bunch of other people. And this is not the first time that they've arrested someone for it and then is in jail for it. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it's right. I think that the government has too much power, and I think that they should stop. They have all our records of, who we talk to and all our searches and everything. It just, I don't think it's right. I think that things need to change. I think that we're losing freedom. I don't think there's a such thing as freedom of speech anymore. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. I think that the government has too much power and too much control, and they need to just stay the fuck out of my life. And watch me get in trouble for saying that. But whatever. Yeah, what do you guys think? Leave a comment in the leave a comment on the video. I promise I won't report your comment and get you thrown in jail like some ignorant people out there decide to do to other people. That's like a new method of bullying or trolling, is getting somebody thrown in jail for it. I don't know, guys. But I just wanted to make a video about that. I just think that the government has gone off the deep end, and they're gonna pull our country down with them, and we'll be out in the streets, fighting against the government like in Egypt. I don't know everything that's going on in Egypt. Hopefully things work out there, but I know people are out in the streets, protesting and stuff, and I think it won't be within the next 10 years, but maybe the next 30 to 50 years where they'll just finally, people will be like, okay, they've gone too far, and we'll try and stop them, and it will be too late, and then they'll end up just shooting random civilians that are out in the street because they're trying to do what they think is right and follow what they believe in. So I don't know, I know that's probably a bit far-fetched, maybe that won't even happen in our lifetimes, but it feels like they're just overstepping their boundaries and worrying about things they shouldn't worry about. Yes, you should worry about keeping children safe and stuff, but there's a lot of more messed up things going on out there. Someone saying that on RuneScape. It's RuneScape, guys. This is not the real world. This is just, he was just proclaiming because of this idiot. I'd have a different view on this if the guy just randomly went and told his friends that, just out of the blue. But when someone is bullying them and trying to get them that peeved off, this wasn't just maybe it was, but from my understanding, I don't think this just happened. I don't think it just, the guy was just like, ooh, I'm going to say this. He got so mad and so upset that he just was, messing around a bit, and then the guy reported him or whatever. I don't even know how you report that to the government. I'm sure there's ways, but anyways, I just think that it's ridiculous. And I think the police are ridiculous. I think the government's ridiculous. I think the way they do things is ridiculous. I don't think it's right. But there's no stopping them, really. I vote. All I can do is vote for who I think should win and who I think would do a better job. And other than that, I just kind of have to go with the flow. I'm not saying that we should do anything crazy or illegal. I just think that the government is playing the big brother role, and they shouldn't be. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of tired and stuff. I'm drinking a Monster, which is weird because I've been off them for a while, but I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why I feel kind of mellow in this video, but I guess it's kind of a depressing topic. I don't know. Something needs to be talked about and spread around. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description, so if you don't want to take my word for it, you can check out other people's videos and what they heard about it and where they got their information, etc., etc. That way you'll get the facts rather than just my opinion. So yeah, I just be careful what you say, guys, because apparently I was right. The government is always watching, and I do mean always. You know, do what you can to avoid being eavesdropped, or I don't even know. Like, I don't know if the guy just chose the wrong friends to be hanging out with, but like if someone jokingly, like I've had people quote unquote threaten me, like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, or you know, told me to go fuck myself or whatever, you know. But it's just trolling, you know. It's not, even if they go as extreme as, oh, I'm gonna come find you and kill you or whatever. Like, I've had that before too, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, report this guy to the government. I mean, because chances are he or she is not really gonna come find me and not really gonna come knock on my door and try and shoot me. You know, I mean, maybe, but I'm not that paranoid. It's like they don't even know where I live. Apparently the government does, though. The government can figure things out, I guess. But, yeah, I think people need to understand the difference between a threat and a joke, or the difference between trolling and threatening someone, or threatening some people. You know, I think they're just crazy. Yeah. So, government, 0 out of 10. That's how I rate you. I think we need a new president, but not only a new president, new vice president, new everybody. They need to stop with their stupid policies. You know, they need to worry more about illegal immigrants or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just because we're on the internet doesn't mean we're crazy and actually going to do something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to define sarcasm, but at the same time, it's like, really? Really? I mean, this guy, he's already been in jail for almost a year. I think that's plenty of time. I think he's learned his lesson of not saying something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of upset. And there's other people in jail for something they've said over a video game. It's not just this guy. I just chose to talk about this guy because he's a RuneScape player. But anyways, guys, please let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Look forward to a new video next week. I've been proud that I've been getting videos out once a week like I said I would. Hopefully they've been somewhat entertaining. I know my roller coaster video didn't get very many views, probably just because it wasn't RuneScape, and that's okay. I just wasn't in the mood to play RuneScape. But yeah, so I'm getting back into it. Not been on for a few days, so don't really have much to say about RuneScape. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. Bye.